Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. Children, today we will start a new chapter types of rocks and minerals. Children, as you know, that Earth's crust is made up of rocks and soil. These rocks are made up of small particles known as minerals. Rocks keep breaking into smaller pieces because of the force of flowing water, strong winds, and changes in the weather. Rocks keep on breaking, and ultimately, these rocks become soil in which life is dependent. Means that in the soil we can grow plants in the soil, and we get food from the plants. So ultimately, life depend on the soil because we grow plants and we get food from the plants, and life is impossible without the plants, and so many things we get from the plants. Earth's crust also provide us metals, non-metals, and fossil fuels. So these are our natural resources. So now we will study about the classification of rocks. There are three types of rocks. First one is igneous rocks, then sedimentary rocks, then metamorphic rocks. So first of all, we will study about the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed from lava. When rocks are melted at high temperatures inside the earth, magma is formed. When it reaches the surface of the earth by volcanic eruption, it is called lava. So igneous rocks are formed from lava. The lava comes out of the earth through volcanoes. When there is quick cooling of lava, it forms three type of rocks. It is pumice, obsidian, and basalt. But if it is there is a slow cooling of lava, then it forms granite. There are many uses of these rocks. The first one is pumice. It is soft, spongy, and lightweight rock, and is so formed due to trapped air bubbles. It is formed due to air is trapped into it. It is used to make stone utensils. It is used as scrubber to remove rough skin from the body. Dentists use powdered pumice for polishing teeth. Now come to obsidian. It is a dark, shiny, and layered rock that appears like glass. It has sharp edges. It is used for making tools. Now come to basalt. It is used for dark brown and smooth rock. Goldsmiths use it to test the purify of gold. Now the last one is granite. It is the most common rock. It is colored rock. It has coarse grains, and you must have seen granite at homes. It is used as building material for making for flooring and for making statues. Now come to the second type of rock, that is a sedimentary rock. These rocks are formed by the sedimentation. Sedimentation means deposition. Sedimentation of pieces of rocks, mud, pebbles, gravel, wood, sand, which were carried by wind, water, flow, or by ice. These deposits are formed in layers. As more and more layers settle on the top, lower layer gets squeezed, and mineral deposits bind the layers slightly to form the solid rock. It is of five types. It is limestone, sandstone, shale, and then it is conglomerate and dolomite. These are the five types of sedimentary rocks. The first type of sedimentary rock is limestone. It is mainly made up of seashells, corals, and bones of animal. It is used to make bricks and glass. It is also used to make quicklime, lime, chalk, and cement. Then come to sandstone. It is formed when the sand becomes cemented with some minerals. It contains mostly quartz grain, and it is soft with yellow, brown, pink, or red colors. It is used to make buildings. The Red Fort of Delhi is also made up of red sandstone. Now come to shale. It is formed from clay and mud deposited as silt in riverbeds or at the mouth of the rivers. Silt means when the clay or sand deposit in the riverbeds. That is called silts. Shale is a grey in color, and it is made of parallel layers which really rapidly split into flat pieces. It is used to make tiles and bricks. It also mixed with limestone and to make cement. Now come to conglomerate. It is a rock consisting of gravel, stones and pebbles. It is a hard mass cemented with some minerals. It is used for millstone, grinding stone for grinding corn and other cereals. You must have seen these type of millstone in villages. People use this for grinding corn and other cereals. Now come to dolomite. It is like limestone but contains magnesium also. People take dolomite as calcium or magnesium supplement because as it is a rich source of magnesium. Now come to the third one, rock, that is a metamorphic rock. Metamorphic means change of form. When sedimentary or igneous rocks changes due to heat or pressure, they are changed into their forms is changed, that is called a metamorphic rocks. Metamorphics are formed when sedimentary or igneous rocks undergo changes due to heat and pressure, then metamorphic rocks are formed. The first metamorphic rock is marble. It is a pure and hardened limestone. It is hard and smooth and crystalline. Mostly it is white in color. It is used for flooring and making statues. The Taj Mahal at Agra is made up of white marble. Then come to slate. It is a hardened shale. It forms smooth black and hard stone in fine layers. You must have seen slates and blackboards. In hilly areas also you must have seen houses. In hilly areas the roofs of houses are made from slates. So it is used for tiles for roofing and flooring and for making blackboards and slates. Then come to third one, quartzite. When sandstone changes into hard stone, then quartzite is formed and it is used for building material and for making statues. Now come to gneiss. It is a metamorphic rock of granite. It has streak of lights and dark bands. Polished gneiss can be used for flooring as tiles. The last one is the last type of metamorphic rock is mica. It is a shiny, transparent material found in thin layers. As it is a fire and electricity resistant, so it is used in electrical appliances and in spaceships. Now come to fossil fuels. So the fuels that are obtained from dead animals and plants which were buried millions of years ago inside the earth, then they turned into the fuels. Petroleum and coal are the fossil fuels. Now first of all we will talk about the coal. Coal is a fossil fuel. It is formed from the remains of dead plants that were buried in the earth millions of years ago due to heat from the interior of the earth, inside the earth, and the pressure above the earth. These dead plants change into coal, and coal has there are many types of coal: peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. Coal is used in many ways. It is used for cooking, producing electricity in power plants, and also used as a fuel in steam engines, factories and furnaces, and it is used in extraction of metals also. Now come to petroleum. Petroleum is also a fossil fuel like coal. Half of the energy used on the earth comes from the petroleum. Many fuels can be extracted from petroleum like petrol, kerosene, fuel, oil, diesel, etc. Paraffin, wax, and asphalt, which are not fuels but are also extracted from petroleum. Paraffin wax is used to make candles. The process of extraction of these from these from petroleum is known as fractional distillation. In fractional distillation, the crude oil is heated at different temperature. Then we can get all these fuels from the petroleum. As many useful things are derived from petroleum, it is also known as liquid gold. So children, all rocks are made up of minerals. Metal bearing substances are known as minerals.